both bumpers are beside each other. That one's the 80 spec and that one's the 90. I'll just show you the difference and why I ain't putting that bumper on the car. So if you look at, start at the top, look at this bit at the top here, that's the 90 spec one and that's the 80 spec, so they're different. And when you look here, you've got this line round here that goes to this vent hole. If you look at this one, it's got a vent hole there and the line cut out, or the line don't go round, so that's the one difference. And then when you look here, that comes round to here and you got your vent hole here for the radiator, and this is this one. So that's the difference between the two. Have a look at the top. There's a big difference. So that one, that 90 spec one, which is a bit battered and bruised, ain't no good to go on here. So we can muller that one, to be quite honest. You can see that there's another bit there, like the toe and eye. The toe and eye cut out, and this cut out, plus you got this rubber lip goes on there, which that one hasn't got. So yeah, there's a big difference to them. But yeah, this bumper is fairly mutilated, so I think we will mutilate that, because we've got to do something for this. And looking at this, that is spot welded. You can see it's spot welded to this, so there must be a bit of, there is metal behind there. So I think the plan is, as this one's fairly knackered, as you can see around here, I think we're going to probably, looking at that, ain't too bad, we're probably going to take that one out of there to go out into this one, because the other end, run that room there, the other end don't look too bad. The top just wants to clean up, and depending what that bit is down there, what that's like, might have to put a bit in there. Let's just see, it looks a bit, well, there's a hole there anyway, that's, but yeah, that's what we're going to do, right? Right, I've dug that out. As you can see, there's worse for wear. The 90 spec one I've dug out, and it looks fairly mint. So I think what I'm going to do is de-spot this off, and then spot weld that on to there, de-spot that one off and put the new one on there, because that is knackered. And this one is fairly mint, so a bit of clean up and a bit of rust treatment on there. I think that's the way to go, as this bumper's scrap anyway. Right, I'll de-spot it and I'll come back. Just got a screwdriver, see how thick that was or how it was secured. Well, literally that's just come unstuck, so that's made life a bit easier. Well, yeah, there wasn't a lot of holding that apart from the expanding foam around the top and around the sides and everything. So I think I shall snip through there now and get this on the bench, I think. Well, I've detacked this off the bumper, pulled the foam out inside what was inside it, and that's what I've come up against. So there's that bit around there gone, that bit there, and that bit there. It's gone a bit round there, but inside, when I pulled all the foam out, that's all the crap that's come out of it. So it's full of rust. Sort of pitted in there. So I think I'm gonna there's the other one that's gone round here, all round there. Top's all fairly thin. But yeah, she's well. I'm glad I took the foam out because it looks alright on this side, but that's a bit crusty. Right, I've cut a plate out. I think you can see that. And I've bent it round and just bolted that on there. I've also cut out this bit, which is obviously the bottom bit. So the plan is to put that on there, and then I've been cutting some bits of metal out to shape them to go on there. We've got another one to go on there. There's another bit to go on there, and I've got a couple of bits for the front. So the plan is to make that into place and make that over the top. I'll tack it all in and then probably weld it on the inside, I think. But that's where we are at with it. Right, after a bit of a suasion, that's come out. So that's our bracket now. So what we'll do next is mig it all up and then clean it all off. And hopefully that should do. Right, that's the bracket all cleaned up now. I've drilled the holes in it, exactly the same. 3 on the top. I've drilled that one in the side. I haven't drilled it as big as that one because I haven't got a hole cut that big, but like that. The only thing I haven't done is put the holes in the front. which we'll have to do, and then that'll be primed up. So that's near enough there, I think. Looking at them. And I'll put 2 new bolts in as well. But I ain't going to clean the inside up, I'll leave the weld as it is, I'll just knock the top off a little bit. But I can weld through primer and that now. And that's that bit done. So should see that. Yeah, so hopefully I can weld that in there. Do spot that one, lift it out, and put this one in. But I'm probably gonna have to take some measurements from that side or make some up just so it's in the correct place. I think if I take measurements and everything else, it should be alright. But yeah, that's that made up.